Well, hello everyone and welcome to Diamond Art with Elle. Today I have an unbagging video for you guys. I actually snipped this open thinking of something else, but it is a PR. This one is from Art Create Love. So I have snipped the bag, but I haven't actually opened the products. I've just realized once I've opened the bag that yeah, this is not what I thought it was. So anyway, it's even something better. So let's go and have a look at that together. There you go, part I didn't even know it. All right, so I have snipped the bag open and I had some little goodies inside. It wasn't what I thought it was originally, but it's still awesome. So I've got 1, 2, 3 products in here to show you guys. Yep, awesome. So just coming in the regular standard standard grey bag. Gosh, I'm colourblind. All right, let's get into it after I got rid of that bag. Holy moly. So I've got 1, 2, 3. I'm a little bit excited, aren't I? Just came in the post, so I'm getting stuck into it. Here we go. Oh, I don't know. Let's just do this one. They're all much of the muchness, I think. Similar size, all that business. Okay, so just the standard little pocket, protection pocket. You would have seen a million times opened on different channels, including mine. But I have a little something different inside. Look, here it is. It's a teeny tiny. Look at him. I have one teeny tiny canvas. And I have, ooh, look at those. Some pretty little pots of paint. And some paintbrushes. So this is Art Create Love. They have come forward to me and asked if I would have a look at some of their products. Now they are a paint by number company. They don't have any diamond paintings, unfortunately, but they do have a lot of these little paint by number things, which I've had a little go of before, but I wanted to just try a smaller size. I think that's where I went wrong. I went really, really big straight away, and I just need to get the feel of it more, because I like to paint, but I like to have like the open canvas sort of style. So but for those who don't do that, these are really awesome. Ooh, this looks interesting. A bit more detail than I thought. So I just got a couple little sample sizes. Basically these are 20 by 20s. I just wanted to really just test the waters and see how we go. This is instructions for use. Apply appropriate paints according to corresponding area. Pay attention, etc, etc. It's just basic sort of things there. Tell me acrylic paint easy to dry, so if it's not needed, please close the lid. Well, yep, that's awesome. Yeah, anyway, so basic care of your paints and how to apply goes without saying that you need some sort of instructions. Now, I just have the canvas here. It is a standard sort of like canvas, and it's got the coating, sort of a, I suppose you call it really a plastic feel coating that you get. And then I have my image, which is this really groovy looking turtle. Now he spoke to me out of all the images they have on the website, and I'll add all the links to these products and the website in the description box for you guys, so you can check them all out. It doesn't have any kind of photo reference for the colouring, but this one is there's beautiful blues and greens and so forth. I will try and add an image here for you guys to have a look at from the website, so it gives you an idea of how this one's going to look finished. But I did choose just smaller projects so that I can actually maybe get something done and work with you guys on it or whatever. So we will see at least one of these products hopefully in the near future finished, if I can just, you know, get that time to do it. Now this one has a lot of small little detailed areas with little numbers. Now you wouldn't probably, I don't know if you could use a light pad with these or not, but you possibly could. But you want to have your eyes on real good, because these guys are teeny tiny. There's little 4s and I'm not even sure what some of these numbers are. I think that's a 9 there, etc. So the problem with going small means the paint area is small. So see how you go, I say, with things like that. You know, let your imagination maybe play, because sometimes you might not be sure what this number is, and you might not be sure what these ones are. But if you've got the photo image off the website, you can probably just add those colours where you think they would fit and make a little bit of a personalised finished product. I think you don't have, these are sort of like a guide. There's no reason why you can't add a few extra bits of greens and blues here and there where you think it should go. But the canvas itself is of, you know, good quality. The print is, you know, clear enough. You don't want it, if you have it too strong, of course, it comes through your paint. So that's the other side of it, but we'll have a bit closer look. I'll bring the camera down and we'll have a real good look at that in a moment. Now it comes with 3 paint brushes. You have a larger flat brush, a slightly bigger to medium sized round brush, and then you have this very fine sort of pointed angle brush. If I can get them up nice and close for you to have a look at. I don't know which way is better, if I with or without the hand there, but maybe like so. So you do have those 3 different types of paint brushes that come with your kit. Also with the paint brushes is some little screws and so forth, so you can hang this against something. I don't know what you would put it on. The other little thing I noticed is it had a foam roller in there to protect your canvas. It's only a skinny little one because it's only a little painting, but it does have these hooks and so forth, so I'd be able to put something like that on a stretched canvas, I'm thinking to myself, but as it stands, I would just use for this size, just use a little photo frame. You can get nice little 20 by 20 centimetre photo frames from Kmart that fit this really nice. That'd be a really easy way to hang or display your finished piece. I have, of course, the pots of paint. That's the other thing that comes with your kit. And they are all numbered for you, little stickers on the labels there. And this one has a lot of greens and blues and so forth, very oceany colours and things. I like that about this painting. I do like pretty blues and things. So these are acrylic paints that you work with. So as the instructions say, if you're not using the little pots, close them up, because there's only a little bit of paint in here. If they dry, well, you can bring them back to life with 1 or 2 little drops of water, but you do have to be a bit careful. So there we go. That's those. I don't think I really need to do much more out of the plastic with them, but you can see all the pretty colours. They're only very small little pots you get with paint by numbers. It's usually like if you get a bigger painting, then they'll just give you multiple of the same pot, if that makes sense. So if you've got a bigger painting that uses these colours a lot, you might get one, or you might just not get one, I should say, but you might get 2 or 3 strips of the 1, 2, 3, 4 for that kit. But that's, yeah, that's sort of the thing you get with these. They stay in the same little pots, usually. What I've experienced anyway. But you can get these paintings in lots and lots and lots of different sizes on the website. So these are just a couple of things I resonated to, so to speak. Now, I am going to put those aside because I'm yabbering, and I'm going to zoom you down, if I can, a bit closer. Hopefully you can see this. I'm trying to see this. I'm going to show you your painting area or your painting field, and just try and stretch that out a bit. I might try and go this way so I don't shadow it. And you can have a bit closer look. We're going to go through this one fairly detailed, and then the others I might go a little quicker because we will cover a lot in this first one. As you can see, the print is nice and clear. It's just these smaller areas have got a lot of detail, and that's going to probably get a little bit interesting, but you do have that really fine brush, and as long as you've got a good pair of eyes, you'll be right. So that is this canvas of a turtle. It's quite cute. All right, I'm going to move on to the next piece to show you. So as I said, I've only just grabbed some small pieces. One I thought it'd be easier for me to work on and get something finished, and so I can bring back to you and show you how we're going with them. But also, I didn't want to be stuck with the big projects going to take forever and a day. Got plenty of those. All right, let's zoom back out a bit. My goodness, Dal, what are you doing today? Gift of the gab, blah, 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 blah. That's all I'm doing. Alrighty, so I've got another little one here to show you. Now these kits will come, ooh, these ones have black handles. Pretty much I assumed the same, but the other one had blue handles. It has black. It has your fittings to hang a painting. And it looks like it's got pretty much the same size brushes in this one. We've got a big flat, a round, and then a very fine brush head as well. So there we go. We have, of course, the canvas and some pots of paint. Ooh, look at the colours in this one. This is a little bit more brighter, isn't it? Ooh, they're pretty. Yeah, so there you go. Excited. Now, a little like a band as they're rolled on a little foam roller. So they have done a nice little job of looking after the canvas fairly well. And yeah, so they're rolled, but they're going to sit flat and they're not going to have big creasy lumpy dumps in them. So this one's a little bit different. It's going to be very pretty. Again, I have my little, oh, this one came with a picture. The other one didn't come with a picture. Oh, that's good. It's a bit curly-whirly. But oh, there's your foam rubber, foam roller. Can't speak today. That's okay. Nothing unusual. Ooh, look at that. That's nicely done too. So this little canvas, let me just roll him around a bit. Maybe that will do him some good. I don't think that's going to hurt him, you know. Now, there was lots of pretty images. If these ones don't float your boat for whatever reason, do have a look on the website. There's lots to choose from. Now, this one looks much more inviting to me because we don't have quite as much of those little fine little bits jumping out of me, scaring me. Anyway, here we go. We've got this. This is a 20 by 20 canvas. Far as I can see, the outline is well printed. And the numbers where they can be big are big, which is good. Nice and clearly printed numbers as well. So you don't have to worry about lots of little symbols. These things just have the numbers. So that's the canvas. I will get down close to that one in a moment. But I'll also probably pop the image up in the corner for you. But I probably don't have to find it. But this is it. This is beautiful, isn't it? So I have a picture of a beautiful hummingbird in hibiscuses or whatever those little flowers are, and they're collecting their nectar, and I just thought he was absolutely adorable. So I'm really pleased this one has came with an image because the other one did not, which was a little bit only small little piece of paper, but it is something to give you a good guide on where your colors go and what the image potentially could look like at the end of your little journey. But it is an absolutely beautiful image, and I wish the turtle had one of these in it as well to show you. But yeah, so that is awesome. So that's going to become that canvas. I'll just pop that over there somewhere out of the space, and I'll show you the pots. Now these colours are very vibrant and pretty, so I think this one will be a little bit more interesting to do. Again, just the nice little pots of acrylic paints and all the little brushes and things that's supplied as well. If you order this in a bigger size, then you would get more pots of paint, and you can do that. You can get bigger I believe in these designs, but you can also get a lot of other bigger paintings if you enjoy this sort of craft. But if you're like me and just want to have a dabble, there's lots of little cute little things as well. So that's the equipment for that one. I'm really pleased to see it's got a little photo. I'm going to come down just quickly, just a little bit, and you can have a little bit closer look at the actual canvas itself, the lining and the numbers, and just the detail involved. And I think after you see that image, you can sort of make out what's happening a bit better on this canvas. There we go. I really like this one. And again, I'm thinking to myself, I can just use those little Kmart type photo frame things. But anyway, that's that one. So this is the last one I'm going to show you. We're going to come out, but not that far. Okay, we're coming out a little bit further now. I've got something in here is a little different. So I thought, hey, that looks cool. This looks really cool. Ooh, what the heck? Wow. All sorts of stuff in here. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, it's got instructions. Now, a little story. The one I picked out had the poppies on it. So this is a fan, basically, and you get to paint it. All these little bits and pieces, which we'll go through further. But unfortunately, they said to me the poppy design was going to take a little while to come through. It's really pretty. I mean, when it comes back in, or whatever, they said it's going to be a few days. Anyway, I said, that's cool. I'm not fast anyway. Just send me something. So it was a bit of a surprise. So this is the one they actually sent to me. This is the design. Look at that. That's really pretty. I really like that. It's got a beautiful like shell look to it. So this is the one they picked out for me. I was happy to have any design. I did like the poppies, but of course there was going to be a couple of days delay or whatever. And I said, let's just ship it all out. So I was happy to do that. And I said, you guys just pick something that you think would be nice. And I think this is really nice. There was quite a few to pick from in the fan design. So yeah, check that out. There's a couple of little creative things as well on there. So if you, not sure if you want to do a full like painting, there is some DIY crafts in the paint by number catalogue as well part. Ooh, let's come off there. Righty-o. I have a couple of little paint brushes that come with this kit as well. I have sort of a, what you might call like the medium size brush again, and then a fine. So very, very fine sort of round brushes there. Right, so I've got two of those as well. I have my paint pots. I have 10 colours in this one. I've got lots of neutral tones and some greens, but they look really nice as well. You know what? There's the opening. Ah! Here we go. Let's open a pot. Ooh, is that coming open a bit there, or what happened there? So I've got a bit of a overlap with my white. So I'm not sure what was going on there. I don't think it's gotten into the paint, so that's good. But these I just do it gently because I freak out. There we go. Just gently open your pot. And you can sort of see in there, hopefully, the paint. There we go. It's nice and shiny. It's not dry at all. So that's really good. These click down, usually, pretty well. And I can do it. There we go. I just do it quietly and gently because I get a little bit freaked out. I want to spill it or whatever. So So I just pull on those two tabs and I can open my little container up. Look at that. So that is the paints and what the consistency and that you're working with. You don't need a lot of this paint. I've found when I've done paint by numbers before, you just put the little bit on the end and they do go a long way. So the size of the pot is rather deceiving on how much you actually need to use. So they are pretty good. They do seal quite firmly. They've got some nice big tabs for your fingers to push on to open. So they are pretty good to work with in general. I just thought I'd open one of these up to show you that. Here are some of the yellow colours as well. This one, wow. They're pretty, aren't they? Very bright. It's nearly fluorescent, that. And if you've got some other little acrylic paints too, you could always jazz up your design. And jazz it up a little different. Add your spare drills onto those as well. Rightio, so that's the paint and the paintbrushes. Being a little fan, being a DIY craft, I've got this very fine little delicate tassel. They came with the kit as well, so I can hang that off my fan when it's finished, just to give it a little bit more pizzazz. So it's a pretty little yellow one, which is going to go really nice with those colours of the design. Now, what's that? That's a little... Oh, there we go. It's a little piece of cardboard. Not even that. It's just a bit of paper holding the fan together. So that's interesting. Now, it feels very light. I've got just your usual sort of looking little pin down the bottom here. And I've got a wooden fan. Now, you can see one side here has got the design on it, and I'll open it that way. Look at those. Oh, they're pretty, aren't they? Oh, look at their little smiley faces. Rightio. Ooh, so this is a really delicate little paper fan that you can paint. This will be really interesting how it's going to come up, especially having this folded. Is going to be an interesting thing to work on, I can tell you that much for sure. So I think you can flatten it out quite a bit and be able to paint it. You want to probably be careful while you're working on it until it's dry, although being acrylics you won't have to wait too long. So there we go. So as you can sort of see there, I might just come out. This is beautiful, isn't it though? Wow. Beautiful design on the wood pan area. I'll just come out just a little bit for you guys. So hopefully you can see that folds up really nicely. Comes out again nice and easily. Oh, and it even works. This is rather delicate and very pretty, but still feels nice, like a nice sort of quality about it. The paper here, the card of the fan, is it's, I think, as thick as it probably could be, you know, to be able to fold it up as neat as it does. There we go. It does seem to fold quite well. It's pretty, isn't it? And what a different idea this is to work on. I just thought, hey, you know what? That could be kind of fun, and it could make a really pretty little gift for somebody. So I thought this could be very, very interesting. The fan is that design there. So hang on, I need more hands. And organisation would be great, but I'm not. So there you go. So you can imagine that design on that fan. That would look really pretty, I think. Very nice. So that is something different. There we go. Awesome. This could be, this might even be the next thing to try out. I don't know. And you have on the side there a little loop that you can put your tassel on, so it's going to have that hanging off the bottom with all those beautiful colours. Very, very interesting, very cool idea. So I like that. So there's quite a few little things like this, like quite a few of the fan designs. There was a few fans that you could pick from. As I said, I could get my poppies, but I had to just wait a couple more days. So I just thought, doesn't really worry me. I haven't got any of the fans. So any design is great. And I really like that one. It's very pretty. There's lots of pretty ones. So I'll add links to these products, as I said, down below. And you can check out some of them there. Okay, so this is Art Create Love products. Check them out. I've got 2 little paintings plus a fan. Also, if you are a painter, they have some nice little paint brushes and so forth, and palettes and things there as well, I noticed on the website. So I wouldn't mind even test driving a couple of those items, I think, maybe later on. See how we go. Looking forward to be able to have a little bit of dabble with these in the near future. Whether it's this sort of little canvases or maybe the fan, it might be the first to go. I don't know just yet. I don't know. They both look very interesting to me. So hopefully I will get onto at least one of them very soon and be able to show you guys. But until then, I will say farewell. I hope you have a wonderful day and get crafty, people. That's all I can say. Thank you so much for watching the video. Stay well, be safe, and bye. See you in the next one. Bye for now. See you in my next video. Do do do.